Thank you all so much for being here today. Let's take about 30 seconds, everybody up, and everybody just go meet somebody that you don't know in the room. Go introduce yourself. Thank you, everybody online. Appreciate it. Good. Good. We're good. Take off. All right, let's come on back. Let's come on back. Here, Robin. All right. Darren, can I have that clicker? Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. If you are a first-time guest, we'd love for you to stand up and be recognized. First time at our team meeting or guest today, go ahead and stand up. We're going to take a mic to you, and we'd love for you to introduce yourself. Introduce yourself to everyone.
Hi. Yeah. Okay.
It's for Zoom.
My name is Karina. It's my first time here. I get to know Mary. She was a guest at our school, Superior. I'm doing my pre-licensing course for now, and I already like this place, and I feel like a part of the team. And I was
Oh, wow. Great job. Great job. Thanks, Karina. Thanks for being here. All right.
My name is Angela Wilson.
Wait. Say it again.
Angela Wilson. Here. I just moved here from Florida like 2 months ago, and I went through school. And I was like, okay, who should I choose to work with? Then you guys came up. Okay. So I came in for a meeting, and that was it. I was hooked. I said, okay, I'm going to be here, and that was it.
I love that, Angela. Woo! Hopefully we came up first when you searched Google. That's what I'm saying. All right, anyone else? All right, and thank you for being here today. I know this is a big week for vacation, July 4th. Thank you all for being here. Bucket fills. Who's got a bucket fill? Anyone want a bucket? Rob.
Just wanted to thank everybody for reaching out last week. It was a scary incident, but those of you who reached out, I really appreciate it. And some of you guys are here, so.
Rob, it's good to be alive, isn't it? Good to be alive. Love seeing your face here. Anyone else have a bucket fill for gratitude? Anyone?
I like to actually tell everybody in the office because for people, most people know that I'm going through a lot in Florida with my mom and now my brother, and it's just been going back and forth and crazy. And the level of moral support has been insane. It's been so wonderful and so heartwarming, and it keeps me going. It keeps me going to know that there's people at home who truly, truly care and reach out and let me know.
Love it. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you. Anyone else? Anyone else? All right, we'll keep moving. Maybe. Just kidding. All right, our vendor guest today, our Falcon Crawl Space Dance is out here, brought amazing, you want to dance? He's like, I'm not coming in because I have to dance. Like, you want to just wave, let everybody know you're out there. Yay. Yeah, thank you so much. It's Kate HC Property Management, PJ Kennedy, Cecilia, and Jessica, you guys here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you did so good. Thank you for all that you do. Let's keep going. Let's welcome Carolina's Home and Auto. We had a big day in the Market Center today. Come on up.
And everybody for having me. This month we did have a shareholder distribution celebration. So those of you that are shareholders and partners, thank you so much for your partnership. There are two things I wanted to mention. Number one, we have hired a Spanish-speaking agent, so we do have access to bilingual insurance agent. Just if you need it, let me know. I'll talk to you as well. And then also another thing that we've been hitting hard on for quite some time is the age of a roof. It's got to be 10 or less. There's no wiggle room. We can do a specialty quote, but it's going to be very expensive. So when you're listing a property, keep that in mind, the age of the roof. And also any overhanging branches and trees that are close to the house or shrubbery, all of that needs to be cleaned up. Just keep in mind, insurance companies do inspections after the sale. So whatever we put on that application, you know, some of the information details, we rely on you guys, but whatever we put on there, they go out and inspect to make sure everything is what we said it was going to be. If not, then they send out intent to cancel. They do give you ample time to do that, but just keep in mind, don't make it up. Because it does create a challenge with our relationship with the insurance companies if we're sending them risks that have inadequate information or not factual information. So magic number 10, don't forget that when you're out listing and buying.
And just know that that's not just your
Not
company,
just us.
right? It's insurance wide in the
Yes.
industry.
It's
So
mandated. You know, if there's companies out there doing it, they're not doing it right. So you're doing your client a disservice if you're putting them in contact with someone like that. So, you know, we've got abundance of experience in our team. I personally have 30 years in North and South Carolina. So just keep those items in mind when you're out helping your customers.
I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Teresa and Billy, come on up. Yeah.
Well, one fan with us today. Anyway. Hey, everybody. Billy Gerald, your mortgage professional with Carolina Gold Mortgage, and y'all know Teresa. Mortgage be me. So, hey, want to
Saw that
express
orange juice
one
out
thing-
there.
Yeah, a
My boss
promotion that we're running right now, because we really earn your business. And we can stand up here, do all kinds of great things, but you know what? Until we try one customer together, we're not going to know how great of a fit we could be. So we're really trying to encourage you to one customer, let us try and, you know, take it from there.
My joke's always I'm giving money away, so come on, guys. $100 pop.
Now we're literally giving money away. So we have a client that's, and we know we hear this all the time. They were already pre-approved. That's cool. We want people to start with the lender. That's the smart thing to do. They start with us, but you got someone who's already pre-approved, another lender. Refer them over to us for a second pre-approval, second look. If they already have a pre-approval with a pre-approval letter and loan estimate, so they're legitimately pre-approved, $100. That's $100 gift card. But we'll give them $100. So you make the referral, the client gets $100. So that client might start to like you again. If they close, Carolina Gold Mortgage, give them
Giving more money away.
more money, $1,000 lender credit at closing. If that same customer closes with Carolina Gold Mortgage. So possible $1,000 for a customer just for your referral over to us. So
So what's 1,000 and 100? More than 1,000. It's
What?
1,100. Can't do math.
wasn't
Can't
sure
do
about
math.
that rule, so I didn't want to. So, just run this promotion. It's limited time. We really want an opportunity to earn your business. And let us work with your customers. Let us give us a shot. So,
Awesome.
Yep, yep. Answer. Well, it'd just be amazed at all kinds of deals. I don't. We're trying to help promote giving us a shot versus your normal lenders. You know, we know you all have. Be the one and only, but we'd love a shot at it. So it's meant to bring us, business that we, get. Which this group takes a second opinion. I posted one a couple weeks ago for Judy Sayers. We actually beat the rate by like 0.3% and our fees were way less. So second opinion doesn't hurt, right? My other 2 cents is gonna be, you guys aren't moving properties that have them listed, contact us for rate buy downs. That's, instead of dropping the price, let's do what rate buy downs can be to help move the properties. So just give us a howl, give us the address, tell us what your goals are, and we can run some numbers of what rate buy downs will be.
Thanks to utility also, one of my listings, I was out in Waitsboro, I hadn't even thought about it, and he kind of combed through. Found out what qualified for USDA.
Yeah, we just did one with
And
Teresa too.
Anything, so the revamp list also.
There you go.
So
Awesome.
not only are they lenders, but they're partners.
Love it.
Exactly.
Thank
right.
you. Thank you so much. All right, who's got a birthday in the month of July? Who's got a birthday? Yes, Liz, Kevin. Wait, Leah's like, wait, it's my birthday. Okay, so we're gonna do really, really fast. How we do this, like really fast. Fast clap, fast happy birthdays. Ready? All together, go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everyone. Happy birthday to you. Woo, woo. Okay, love it. That was fun. All right, next. Anniversaries. Who's got a work anniversary in July? Who started in July? Anyone? Yay, Miss Pam. Pam, I think 5 years. Awesome. And Charlene, where's Charlene? What? 10 years? Heather's also 10 years. Anyone else? So thank you so much for being loyal to Keller Williams and to this Keller Williams Valentine family. We really appreciate it. All right, let's go. July newcomer. If you are brand new into our market center, the month of July, your name is on this list. Please stand and be recognized. Yes, Woo, woo! Awesome. I've had the privilege of getting to know these two a little bit, and wow, what incredible talent. Your uncle is an OP in multiple market centers in a different state. You've come from, by the way, a degree in real estate. How many people actually graduate with a degree in real estate tech? Faith and just an amazing young man. So thank you. Well, that's what he's buying for it. Gary's getting old. So, like, let's go, right? All right. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks, everyone. All right, keep going. It's our, all right, cappers this month. If you capped in the month of June, please stand to be recognized. 100%, 100%. 100% looks good. Looks good. You guys, by the way, I had a conversation with another leader in another market center in another state last night. And she said, gosh, like Compass offered me this really great split. Like they're going to do 85-15 and, you know, Keller Williams at 70-30. I was like, whoa, time out. The person does $10 million in production. Their GCI is off the charts. I said, do you know what their effective split is? The effective split for her was like 96-4. Like when we ran the numbers. Because she capped at 100%, never pays $7 again. So you guys don't get caught up in split. It's not about the split. It's what's your effective split. Because Compass doesn't do what? Cap. Okay, so they're giving you this split. It seems like this amazing deal, or these other companies are giving you these amazing deals. It's really not. It's just math, you guys. And if you don't know how to do math, come with me. I'll tell you what your effective split really is. Okay, fair? Yay. I was so passionate last night because she's like, yeah, it's not this and that. I'm like, hey, did you talk about her effective split? She's like, oh, dang it. No, forgot. So anyway, got to know what your effective split is. Okay, congratulations. If your name is on this list, you helped Growth Market Center last month. We want you to come on up because you know what time it is. It's time to draw some money. Also, if your name is not on this and you gave us a referral last month, please come up because we want you to also be recognized. Come on. Come on. Only one? Come on. Anyone else? Anyone else give us a referral or your name on the list? Oh. Come on. All right, PJ. Okay. There is a $100 bill in here. $10. All right. Thank you. Aw, that's why we love PJ. That's amazing. All right, let's keep going. All right. You are buying lunch or dinner. All right, thanks for your referrals, guys. Super easy. Just send them to myself or to Darren, to Liz, to Lynn, to any of us, and we will take care of your people. All right. Going. Yeah, we are stuck. Okay, starting, keep your eye on this, y'all. Some of these classes have been a little light, so we just want to remind everybody. Growth Mindset call this week, actually, even though it was July 4th, and lots of people, we had over 35 people on that call. 7:45 to 8 p.m. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, a.m. I mean, if you can show up at p.m., we just won't be there. Market data strategy and mindset classes, 9 a.m. to 10 monthly on the first and third Thursday. Private mastermind, if you're doing 5 million or 10 million in production, that's monthly on the second and fourth, and a private mastermind, 10 million plus producers, 9 to 10 monthly on the second and fourth. So really great opportunities. And then every Monday we do a call at 8 a.m. that you get the Zoom link for. That's not listed here, but every single Monday, Chip and I do a call at 8 a.m. All right, let's keep going. All right, list to last. We are actually going to, this class is actually going to be Zoomed in this market center. We're going to have a watch party July 16th and Wednesday, July 23rd from 2 to 5. They are going to just jump into listings, which we all know how important listings are right now, and getting them sold. So it's just going to be a really raw conversation with Gary. If anybody's ever been, Gary, anyone? He gets really raw and just real about what's going on. So you guys want to mark your calendars for that. There will be a Zoom link, so if you can't come into the market center, no problem. They will be Zooming it as well. Yes, yeah. Okay, but it's more fun to do it together. Okay, bought it like it's hot. Okay, AI hacks for real pros. I was going to say real estate pros. All right. Sydney Seymour, she is our RTT for the Carolinas region. She's going to be here Wednesday, July 30th from 1 to 3. Is she going to actually be in our training room? Yeah. She is. Oh my gosh, she's going to be here live. So AI hacks for real estate pros. I would attend this class because it's amazing.
I'm so sorry, guys. That's July 3rd. July 30th. That was a mistake on my part.
It does say July 30th there.
Correct on the flyer. Incorrect on the side here.
He's trying to confuse old people. Come on. All right, it's July 30th though. That's the real time. Okay, go on. Keep going. Thank you, thank you. All right, Charlotte Flippers panel. Oh my gosh, you guys. Anybody here for the wealth building first meeting kickoff? Pretty amazing, right? So now this is going to be learn from 200 plus flip real investors, real advice right here in Charlotte. We're bringing an entire panel to our market center. And Harlan, what did you say? Oh, okay. I'm like, we do something wrong. Oh, you're doing a shout out to Harlan. Yeah. So if you want to learn more about flipping, guys, it's not about I don't have the money, I don't have, I don't have all the, you have all these excuses in your head. Off the phone with my business partner yesterday who just started flipping like 2 years ago. She's got 4 flips going on right now. 4 flips because she learned how to do it. And she told me, she goes, and actually now I'm working with the lender. It costs me 0 because the lender knows me now and they're willing to lend with nothing. Like she had to put nothing down. She bought a $300,000 house. Once they put about 100 grand in it, it'll list for 650. She'll make 250,000 in like 90 days. Anybody up for that? Yeah, that's fun. Yeah. It's another way to learn how to build wealth. So be in the room for that. It's really great. Sorry, that thing's not working. If you want to join the Facebook group, go ahead and scan that. We'll make sure that you get into the private KWB Wealth Building Club group. So if you're not in there already, go ahead and scan that. We'll give you a minute. And done. Everybody good? Yeah. You guys, you can also take a picture of any QR code. You can save it, and then all you have to do later on is go back and like hold it, and then it'll take you to that. Some people didn't know that. I know, like imagine that, the old lady giving hacks. Great. All right. All right, Julia, come on. Woo!
My name is Leah, and I'm also we are your in-house marketing. Coming to you with the exciting update. If you were here last team meeting, you heard the news. Marketing for you for free in the market center. It's so exciting stuff, right? So we have KW Tech Help. So first, let's talk about how to get the help you need. We have KW Tech Help now on the top of KWB resources. You'll see I need tech help and marketing. Okay. I'll go over so you guys can have clarity on that. Or marketing help, both can be accessed from kwbresources.com. That's free for you to book, right, with those specialists for your business. And also these weekly trainings here. So every Tuesday will be focused on the tech, 1 to 2 p.m. Okay, our awesome PJ's Director of Operations, Jenna, is actually teaching the Tuesday classes now. So today, Jenna will be teaching from 1 to 2 p.m. in the training room. Hey, Jenna. There she is, Jenna. And she'll be, yeah, you need to come to those, PJ. Yeah. Jenna will be awesome to learn from, right? She helps run one of the biggest teams in our market center. So she'll be sharing exactly what she does for PJ's team. Today is optimizing your database. PJ, how many contacts do you have in your database? Yeah, that's a lot. How are they managing that successfully? And then how are they increasing referrals from their sphere? Come today and you'll learn from Jenna, 1 to 2 p.m. Every Thursday as well. That's good. Every Thursday as well, we have marketing classes, same time. So Tech Tuesdays and Marketing Thursdays, okay? So whether you're looking to learn the tech to implement systems or the marketing to grow referrals from your sphere, that's what you want to plan on your schedule each week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thank you. And to give you guys some clarity, okay, marketing and tech, that sounds a lot like the same thing, right? So let's talk about it. So as far as your marketing leverage, so that'll be Jules and I, of course, and we are in-house 12 to 2 p.m. that you can book with us for free. And Jules, can you go over what that would include for them?
Yes, that includes a one-on-one appointment. So you get a 30-minute one-on-one so that we can coach you on all things marketing. So that includes emails, social media, mailers so that you can farm neighborhoods, as well as running ads right through Command. So any ways to grow, to use your technology to actually grow your business, that's what we can help coach you through during these one-on-ones. Yeah, we specialize, guys, in growing referrals from your sphere specifically using the KW models like the 33 touch plan. Do you guys know that last year, right, or actually overall, it's something like less than half of sellers are using the same realtor as they used last time to sell, right? And that's not because they didn't like their realtor. It's simply because their realtor doesn't have a system in place to stay top of mind long enough until the next time that they go to sell or buy, right? Getting new clients is extremely difficult. Retaining ones that you already did a great job on, easy if you have the right system in place. What I'm saying to you guys is it's free for you to come in and get that coaching and know-how, okay? And we now have, and if you can go to the next slide, and what's very exciting to be expanding is the news of Rob. Rob is our new tech trainer here. Super exciting. You can see these expanded tech hours. That's 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Tech help whenever you need it. Okay. You can book with him again, kwbresources.com. I need tech help on the top right. And you can get help with anything you need with the KW Tech, DocuSign, contact importing, smart plans. And if you guys were not here last team meeting, right, we learned that Rob did the tech on the Ace and TJ show, which is now called the Okay, right? That's the KISS 95.1. Like if you grew up in Charlotte, you know that show. He did the tech there. Let's learn from the tech guy of one of the biggest radio shows in the Charlotte area. All right, so welcome, Rob. We're really excited to be working with you. Welcome.
Thank you. All right, new forms training. So new forms are out. We're going to be doing training right here in the Market Center led by Tasha. So it is going to be 1 to 2:30. July 10th, July 16th, July 24th, and July 30th for the North Carolina forums. For the South Carolina forums, it'll be July 14th, July 22nd, and July 28th. You can scan the code to register that. Again, you can take a picture, keep it in your photos. But guys, what we don't want to see happening is a lot of you panicking last minute when you have a client and you don't know how to fill a form out. So please, please, please come to forums. And by the way, if you're in coaching, that's not your coach's job, right? To teach you how to do a form. Okay, that's a how-to coach. The head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs isn't teaching the quarterback how to throw a football, right? He's making sure they win at the end of the day and they hit their goals. That's what a coach does, right? You have so much. You have your T group partners. Now we're putting these trainings on the calendar. Please show up for them. And so you know what you're talking about when you're talking to your clients. There's one thing that will get you in more trouble than anything is not communicating what the form says and having a client sign something they don't understand. It will get you in more hot water than anything because they're going to be like, my agent didn't say that. That's not what they said, right? Even though they're 18 or above and they signed a legally binding contract, you know, it'll get you in hot water. So, all right. Thank you, Tasha, for doing that. All right, let's keep going. PC, let's go, Michelle and Abby. And Connie, come on up. Who else do I see?
Yeah, Abby's going to get up. She wants some applause. That's right. That's right. Well, first of all, I want to congratulate all the coaching clients. Stand up, please, if you're one of our coaching clients, please, and raise your hand too. Because I know I have some in the back, right? Raise your hand. Stand up, Julie. I go some of our coaching clients. Okay, we have a handful of them in here today. Congratulations, you guys have closed 66 homes as of today. Y'all have done awesome, and real excited about some of the other stuff I'm hearing about. I know a great big one got under contract, didn't it? Right? I mean, when your first listing is well over $1 million and you put it under contract in less than how many days? 30 days?
Oh, definitely
Less than 30 days. Not bad, you know? And then, okay. But I can do this all day long to the different people I have sitting here who I know are crushing it right now. So, but I want to go forward and want to talk a little bit. Just going to have Abby share something really incredible that she did. Abby is one of our summit coaches. And there's something really neat that she did that I think all of you could learn from, even if you're in coaching or not. So I'm going to let you share this. It is going to be a challenge we are going to be doing individually with our coaching groups, but I had to share this. Go ahead.
Well, so first of all, great meeting. Great. You guys are all doing great. Today I'm highlighting Berenice Cruz. And the reason why I'm highlighting her, this is the second time this month that I've done it, is because she received a challenge and she took it, ran with it, and her business is changing. So essentially in our group, this was in the beginning of or end of May, we started visiting what do our numbers look like? We're headed towards the end of second quarter, and most of big agents here that are constantly looking at their numbers, we're in that mid-year review and we're deep diving. So we did a deep dive of her GPS. Hopefully you guys know what a GPS is, and a 411. And so the GPS, for the people that were in the room, we were looking at how many units should you have right now? What was your goal for first quarter? What was your goal for second quarter? Have you hit it? And there was a gap. So then I started talking to them about something that we call 15th protocol. Who knows what 15th protocol is? Oh gosh, I hope so, because I was going to say there's a group back there that should know. Essentially, without going into all the details, it's like, what do we need to do to like push our business to get to those numbers? Because I don't know about you, but my goals don't change because the market's changed. My goals don't change because things have changed on how long it takes for listings to sell or buyers to make a decision. Those things stay the same. So if we're going to hit our goals, then we have to do something different. And we started a challenge. And the challenge was, can you book 10 appointments in 30 days? Did you want to interject? Oh, okay. Awesome. All right. Just want to make sure. So it's like, can you book 10 appointments in 30 days, right? And this is a question for you guys. You don't have to raise your hand. How many of you have booked 10 appointments in 30 days? So that was the question, is have you held 10 appointments in 30 days? The answer for all of them in the group was no. Have you ever challenged yourself to do more in 30 days? The answer was not really. So it's like, what is blocking you right now? Has your motivation changed? Has your goal changed? Has your big why changed? Has the amount of money you need for your family, whether it's Life by Design or what you need to just run your household, has that changed? Actually, it's gotten higher, but I mean, no, right? No. So we gave the challenge, and she held in the first week, she hadn't done this in a whole quarter, her entire career, held 5 appointments week 1. She ended with 10 appointments that she held. She has 3 buyer agency agreements, 2 listing agreements. And she texted me the other day. I read it to Michelle. I just got another buyer pre-approved. And she said, thank you for the 10 appointment challenge. Guys, that's huge. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
Huge.
Hopefully you guys can challenge yourself. Like, it shouldn't take me telling you guys to challenge yourself to reach your numbers, right? However, it was cool to be able to do it as a group. There were 2 other people. One held set 10, held 7, has a listing agreement being signed today, 3 buyer agency agreements. The other one, because she was more busy, held set 5, held 5, and 2 buyers, 2 listings. Guys, you set these appointments and you're intentional, your business is going to turn around.
This is part of what we're doing in coaching with Summit and PC. If you want to learn more or want to join and be part of our group, just let us know, because Abby's one of our Summit coaches. And of course, she held them accountable through all this. There was some other conversations that took place, but we're really proud of that. So we're going to get that challenge going throughout our groups. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Lindsay, come on up. Lindsay, Family Fun Day, ALC, let's go. So by the way, for some of you that don't know, while Lindsay's come up here, our agent associate leadership council, I want you to think of them like our board of directors. They take care of overseeing and the voice for all of our agents. Because we're a profit sharing company, it's really important that the finances are being watched over, that we have people that are just coming to us saying, what can we do more for our agent? And that's our associate leadership council. And Lindsay is so gracious to do our social committee. So let's go to the next slide. Let's talk about what's coming up.
So I don't need to read it to you. Saturday, August 2nd from 10 to 2, we are doing a family fun day here on the campus. There's a big courtyard you can see from right here, right? This room? Yeah. We're going to do lots and lots and lots of fun things. I've got like 4,000 temporary tattoos that are super cute of animals and things to put on the kids. Volunteer obviously only they want to. We're going to have food trucks. We've got vendor sponsors. And if you are a vendor and haven't yet sponsored, please let us know. I believe PJ and Rob are heading up the sponsorship opportunities. I know Kennedy Homes of the Carolinas. Huh? Awesome. And we need more of those. We also need your volunteers, more volunteers. So if you think you're going to come and participate and bring your family, let us know. We're going to need people hands on deck to help. We're doing small shifts so you can enjoy as well as volunteer. It's going to be awesome. Look for emails from Liz, posts from us, for all of that. I hope you join us.
What you're working on.
This event last year was so much fun. Raise your hand if you had a kid that was a part of the Entrepreneur Day. Anybody in here? We had kids making bracelets. I know I bought like 3 pairs of earrings. Some would have mom make brownies. They would wrap them and put like a sticker on them. They're selling whatever they want to, a service maybe. Babysitting, you know, whatever your kid is doing, Entrepreneur Day, super adorable. And on a day like today, we walk out and all the kids are right there set up with their booths. So bring your cash, and let us know if you'd like to sign up. And it is so cute. So let us know if you want to be a part of that too.
So thank you. Thanks for doing that. Anybody else have anything they want to add?
We have our financial planning committee coming up next Thursday at noon in the main lobby area. We'll be talking about what things have been going on with the wealth committee, also reviewing the market center financials. Love for you to be there.
Awesome. And then 1 week from today, directly after the ALC meeting, my committee, the Capper committee, is actually going to be joining forces for a meeting. Let's just see how it goes. With the other growth committee, because they are killing it right now. The last 2 meetings, it's been me and Robin.
And we're killing it.
We are killing it. But anyway, so I would like to be in a room full of like more than, no offense, just me and Robin. So anyways, a week from today, directly after the ALC meeting is when we're going to be having a bigger growth committee meeting. So next Tuesday.
All right. Yes, thank you. Free headshot. Oops. Woo.
Gotcha.
See what happened? You got me all like. A free headshot event. This is join Jules and Leah on the newest partner, Cam Schmidt with Crown Digital Marketing to get your free headshot. It's offered Tuesday, the 22nd from 12 to 2. That's right after team meeting.
So both of those fantastic events will be happening right after team meetings. So these are 10-minute appointments, guys. You're welcome to scan and book a headshot real quick. There are limited spaces, obviously, because he's only here for 2 hours, but you guys can do that and also see all those kids' crafts and goodies.
All right. Okay. So we talked a lot about successes today and people that are killing it and doing great things. And I know for a fact, I've been on social media watching some of our real estate different platforms, and we've lost some really great agents and lender partners through suicide. And what I know is that as much as I stand up here and we want to celebrate all the great things, there's people that may be in this room that maybe don't feel like celebrating, or maybe they don't feel like they have anything in their life to celebrate, or maybe they're feeling like they're just alone, even though in this office we try to create such an amazing community of collaboration and support. So we pulled, actually, Jaron, thank you for pulling this graph.
Yeah.
He pulled this graph, and I think this was really eye-opening for both of us.
I mean, so I caught this in the New York Times, actually, in an article, and just went through the list and caught that real estate ranked number 12 out of the most depressing jobs in America. So I looked at the percentage, and 12.3%. And so I just plugged that number into our agent count here as a market center. You know, guys, that means there's 70+ agents that are in our ecosystem suffering in silence, right? And so we want to put an emphasis, to Robin's point, on the whole person. It's not just about the business and the production and the grind 24/7, but all encompassing, right? And so when we talk about the whole person, Robin,
all the time.
What's the whole person to you? What makes up the whole person?
So it's not just our business, because we talk about business so much, right? And we have to talk about business. Don't think that's ever going away, because it's just not. It's physical wellness. It's your mental wellness. It's your emotional wellness. It's professional, your environment. You know, who do you spend the most time with? What does that look like? So this is a graph that, thank you, Lynn. Lynn actually shared with us that the Market Center administrators actually went through. And if you take a look at this, this is professional wellness as a whole. If you scan that code, you can actually download this graph and study it more. But it talks about your mental wellness. It talks about the nutrition. How many hours of sleep are you getting every single night? What are your emotional wellness? What are you journaling about? How are you handling stress management, your emotional intelligence? It talks about going into, here's more of your professional, your work relationships, your career growth, recognition is so important. And then your environmental wellness, the organization that you're a part of, your digital environment, your workspace. So we just wanted to make sure that in our environment that we're not just talking about everybody who's winning today, that we realize that some of you may not be winning in some categories in your life, and we want to acknowledge that, and we want to know that we want you to know that we hear you, we see you. I actually watched everybody's faces while Abby shared that amazing story about that agent. And I saw some really sad faces because I know you went internal and said, wow, a brand new agent is able to do 10 appointments, have 5 new buyers, 2 new listings. And I know you went internal to say, wow, I'm not doing that. I'm not, I haven't moved forward with my family. I haven't been able to bless anybody. I'm behind on my mortgage payment. I can't pay, I can't buy groceries. The electricity might be ready to get turned off. I saw faces. I watched those faces. So I want you to know that you're seen, we see you, and we want to be here for you. And we want to start celebrating each and every one of you, whether maybe it's your emotional wellness, maybe it's your physical health. We want to celebrate your whole person, not just the business side of things. That makes sense? That's what makes Valentine different. That's what makes Keller Williams Valentine different. We're going to talk more than just about numbers. Is that fair? Okay, yay. All right, so we're going to move on to Central Texas floods. Anyone not know what's happened in Central Texas? All right. So talk about depressing. Let's just be real. I mean, this is awful. I mean, I've been on multiple hurricane relief efforts where grown men fall to their knees because they've lost material things. They lost their house. They lost the photo album. They lost the brand new couch they bought. They didn't lose kids, right? So this recovery issue, that's going on right now, it's about finding bodies. It's not about finding the photo album, right? Her grandma's quilt that she made. This is a recovery process right now. And so at KW, we do things a little differently than any other brokerage out there. Not one other brokerage. I'm going to get super passionate about this. None of them do what we do. Because we've not lost, or none of our KW, thank God that we do have a KW Kerrsville office right there in the middle of what happened. Thank God we didn't lose any of our agents. And so our agents and their families were not affected. So KW Cares, because we're a 501(c), we have very strict guidelines of what we can and can't do. And so we couldn't go in physically with our trucks right away. However, I will tell you that KW Cares is paying for every single meal in that town right now. They're paying for all the food, anything that anyone needs. They're paying for the face masks. They're paying for anything that they need. Not coming out of the KW Cares Fund because they can. It's coming from KW International. Not one other freaking company is doing that. So I want to bring up Charlene. Come on up, Charlene. My biggest ask for you right now is continue prayers. Continue prayers. Every single one of you has a card in front of you. And so what I'm going to ask each, we're going to take about 2 minutes before Charlene starts to talk. This was, so back in 2017 and 18, Houston got hit with a big hurricane. And I went down and I was part of the hurricane relief effort. And this was one of the market centers. There was an agent whose father was on full-time oxygen. And the storm came in, the rain started to come in, he lost electricity. And so that was a life support for him, was his oxygen. And so the mom took him to the hospital, the daughter, who is the agent that I'm talking about, they got to the hospital, they would only allow one person in with the family member. And so they let the mom in and she said, that's okay, I'll go back and see if I can save the pet. So she went back. By the time she got back to the hospital, her dad had passed away. So he had lost so much oxygen that he didn't make it. So our market center in North Carolina, back then, what we did is we wrote cards to this particular agent. And then we also collected gift cards. So as much as the gift cards, that's what they're asking for right now in Texas. They're saying they need gift cards. They need $25 Visa card, Walmart cards, Target. I mean, these people have nothing, you all. I will tell you though, as much as she needed the gift cards, she said, Robin, the cards of encouragement that I got will last forever in my memory. The fact that strangers from around the world took the time to put pen to paper. She goes, I have those to this day. She said years later, 6, 7 years later, she pulls those cards out when she's having a bad day. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to take the time, I put a pin there so no one can say I don't have a pin. And I gave you the card. So I'd like you to take 2 minutes and these are going to go to random people that you don't know. So I just want you to write a card of encouragement for whoever might receive this with a gift card. And then what we're going to ask is that over the next week or so, this is going to go on for months, by the way, over the next week or so, if you wouldn't mind just dropping a gift card off to Sue, and then we're going to put all the cards and the gift cards together, and we're going to send them all down to Texas from the Valentine Market Center. So if you just take a couple minutes to write your card. Yeah. Come on up, come on up.
This is the reason why I work closely with you guys. The Cajun Navy, and the Temple team in Keller Williams Mooresville, they do amazing, in getting material to these victims, to what's going on there. They even did it for Western Carolina. My wife and I volunteered at the Statesville Airport, loading up trucks. I was loading up planes, helicopters, forklift operating for them, and just getting water and everything that we could. This is the reason why I love Keller Williams. This is the reason why I love working with you guys. So I want to say thank you from the very bottom of my heart.
And guys, I'm Charlene. If you don't know me, it's nice to meet you. And I'm here to help support for KW Cares International, of course, but also to bring awareness that we have a KW Cares here in our office. When we see tragedies like this, I know your heart goes out to these folks. What we may not see are the smaller tragedies, but no smaller to the people that they're occurring to that are here in our office. I know we have a small crowd in here today, but if we could just have a show of hands of those folks that are here with us right now that have had to come in contact with anything with KW Cares, right? And how much of a blessing that has been. You may not know that every donation that you make to International is there to help these folks, but should a tragedy strike them and they are fortunate enough to qualify for International to help them as an office, we have to support that with 10% of those funds. So when we give events like the Family Fun Day, raffle baskets, dunking tanks, social 50/50s, anything like that. I know it may not seem to be much to you, but those funds go directly to our office's KW Cares, because I don't want to have to be the person that says, I can't help you, because we can't help support the amount that we need to pay to do that. So please keep that in mind when you are attending a social event, or we're asking for a $5 raffle ticket for a basket that's going to bring you some goodies and some fun, or we invite you out to enjoy, cocktails with your fellow agents here, and we want to have a 50/50 raffle. It's not just for little things, it's for things that help support your agents when they've had things happen to them. Okay. If you look on your desk, you're going to see that you've got a QR code, and it says donate to your local KW Cares. That goes right here, folks. Nowhere else. It stays right here. And it's here so we can be ready to help you when it's needed.
The corporate requires the local office to
Mhm.
contribute in order for them to contribute.
Right.
And it's so, so, so important. I mean, KW Cares in 2013 saved my life.
Yeah.
Paid my medical bills, saved my life, and got me to restart my business after being in business for 14 years.
Right. It's those funds that we have to have in our account to be able to support you should sadly, any tragedy happen. So I want you to keep that in mind and look around at these faces that are around you. We never know when something unexpected is going to happen. And again, it's that support from you guys for those little things and little donations that we ask for that are there for heaven forbid if something should happen to you, that we can be there to support you too. Okay? Any questions at all that you ever have about what we need to do with the culture of this office to support the people in this room and those that aren't here with us today, please reach out to me. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you. All right, thank you so much. You guys have no idea the difference that will make in the lives that are going to receive these. Again, while you're out and about, if you're at the grocery store, extra $25 gift card or what have you, a Visa gift card, please just drop them off at Sue. We're going to give it a couple weeks. They did mention that the rescuers are going to be there probably for another week, so before anybody else can get in to help start clearing debris away. But like Charlene said, this is something you never, ever expect to happen. Those parents would have never dropped their kids off at camp if they thought they were never coming home, right? Zach, did you think you're going to wake up with stomach pain one day where half your stomach's going to be cut out, right? No. Like, we don't expect these things to happen. And so even if it's transactional giving, you want to do $10 a transaction. I mean, if we did that, every single one of our agents did $10 a transaction. We do about 300 transactions a month. That's $3,000 that's going to go to our local fund to help our own people locally as well.
That's a Starbucks.
That's a Starbucks, she
Yeah.
said. That's a Starbucks. Yes, yes. Yes, yeah, come on. Come on.
Oh, there she is. I didn't know that we could donate to local fund from out of our commission. Like, I didn't know that. Okay. Is there any way, just like the hearts that we used to do for, KWRI, KW Cares, can we do like a heart something where that we can do also though for local funds? Is that okay?
Yes, everybody.
Rock
can-
on. I did not know
everybody can
that.
go Right from this meeting to Lynn's office, she'll love it. Okay,
I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, take my money while I have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, take it out. Yeah. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do way more of that.
I love
Great
it.
idea, yeah.
Thank you. Yep, somebody else got something? Yeah. Charlene?
No, I was just gonna mention her is that, I think it would be great to know that before the end of the year, if we could build our fund at zero right now, folks.
And even though the only reason it's zero right now is because we've paid out so much to our people. So that's the beautiful thing. Yeah, yeah. All right, yes. Yep, grab a mic.
Cares helped me tremendously a few years ago, and it's something I never thought I would see coming. My daughter had to be on formula, and it ended up being about, we tried every formula, it ended up being about $650, $700 a month to feed her. And we had no other choice, but KW Cares stepped in and supplied it. And that was so just it's not just for agents, but it's for like the families, and you don't really realize, what $10 can do, what $20 can do. So
Thank you so much for sharing. Wow. Yeah, it's these kind of stories that most of us don't even know about. So thank you for sharing that. Yeah, Rob.
Yes, they helped me years ago personally, but I don't remember the hurricane that hit Florida in Fort Myers. And my mother-in-law, who is on oxygen, and she lost her power. I made one call to Teresa and one call to Charlotte, and that was all I did. I did nothing else. The two of them ran with it, and within several hours, my mother-in-law not only got a generator, but a KW agent delivered it to her, set it up, showed her how to use it, and got her back on oxygen and saved her life.
Wow.
And that wasn't even my personal, it was my mother-in-law in another state.
Wow. Great. Yeah, thousands of stories like that. So before we close, I just want ahas from today. Anyone? Really?
I just really appreciate what you said about celebrating everything. Sometimes it gets, feels like with the numbers, and we are a family and we are a team, but it's hard to not look at, there's a little competition with all of us. And sometimes, when we see other people succeed, it makes us feel like we're doing something wrong. And I just thank you for pointing that out. That's important. Yeah.
Yeah. There's not one person in this room that's less than anyone. Okay. I say this all the time. My dad taught me this from the time I could understand what he was saying. We all put our pants on the same way every single day, one leg at a time. And at the end of the day, when this is my belief, it doesn't need to be your belief. When I stand at the foot of the cross, no one's going to ask me how big the house was, what kind of car I drove, how much money was in the bank, how many transactions did you close, what was your volume. That's not going to be the questions when I stand at the foot of the cross, right? And so I just want you all to celebrate each other, get to know each other more than just a volume number or just a unit number. Get to know each other, because we have so many blessings to give one another that we don't even know. And sometimes when you talk out loud about what you want in life, or what maybe it's a big goal of yours, or probably somebody around you that can help get you whatever you want to do in life. And by the way, today it's the youngest you'll ever be, so just celebrate it. So, all right, guys, have a blessed day. We're glad you're here.